Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mizuki Arts. Today we are doing another paint with me. It feels like it's been a while since I did just a basic, straightforward, rambly sort of video, but that's what we're doing today. So get your sketchbooks and maybe a cup of tea and let's just hang out for a little bit. We are interrupting this regularly scheduled program to tell you to go check out my Etsy shop. Since fairies have overtaken my sketchbook and my life, my shop has become the ultimate fairy lover's dream. With products ranging from stickers, pins, and prints to original paintings, I've got it all. All of my stickers are printed on waterproof vinyl, and my prints are on high-quality, durable, matte photo paper. So if you're watching this video, there's probably a fairy that's perfect for you. Whether you're looking for stickers, prints, paintings, or pins, head to www.etsy.com/shop/MizukiArtStudio. Sorry about the interruption. You know how it is. Gotta make the money. Anyways, I painted this piece back in February, which is crazy to say that I painted this like 3 months ago. Time really does fly by, especially when you're just sitting on footage in your camera roll like this one. That being said, I still really like this piece. I can't always say that about artwork after like 3 months or longer. There's definitely been a couple paintings that I've shared here though where that's also the case. Like, I'm also proud of those still, even after months and months of them sitting and waiting. And this is a piece that I actually considered making prints of because I do like how she turned out a lot. I was sort of inspired by like Grecian tile patterns when it came to like the top of her dress, like that like, I don't know, ribbon looking thing. For some reason it reminds me of like old Greek tiles, if that makes sense. I don't even know if what I'm thinking of is Greek tiles. I don't know. You know how it is when you're like referencing something in your visual library and it's just sort of floating around in your brain. There's not always like a identifiable source for it. You just can remember seeing something somewhere and getting inspired by it. And in this case, I think I saw some colorful tiles somewhere, and for some reason that sort of feeling or look made its way onto her dress. And I also was really inspired by like whimsigoth fashion, which is interesting because I think her outfit really is not like whimsigoth or anything like that. It's definitely like super light and pastel still, but I was primarily inspired by the mixing of like patterns and different colors and everything that you see going on in like whimsigoth fashion. I really enjoy keeping Pinterest open while I paint. I'm sure I'm far from the only artist that does that. I'm definitely know I'm far from the only artist actually that does that. It's pretty common to try to stay inspired and like keep your mind jogged, so to speak. I don't know, your memory jogged. I don't know. I'm just making up phrases now. But that's definitely the like most helpful thing for me when I'm trying to paint, is to try to keep looking at dresses and different artworks and patterns and even like home decor. Like, I have a huge Pinterest board full of just home decor and I'm constantly looking at that too. It's just so helpful to like see what's out there. I'm definitely like one of those artists that doesn't always love to just paint from my own brain. I mean, I do, but I also like to incorporate like visual reference, different pose ideas and things like that. And Pinterest was always really helpful for that, which is why that whole I don't know what it is, like the moderation glitch that was happening recently. I guess Pinterest incorporated some kind of AI for moderation, and it resulted in a lot of people, especially artists who had like boards of reference images and things like that, getting banned, like getting their accounts taken away, which is awful, by the way. If you've ever, I don't know if the folks watching are all on Pinterest. I assume so if you're artsy people, but maybe not. Maybe there are some of y'all that aren't. But if you have a Pinterest account, like it becomes like a treasure trove, you know, it becomes like your own personal library, your own personal collection of like little treasures. And to get that taken away because of an AI would really, really suck. I tried not to go on the app when it seemed like that was happening like a lot. It seems like the whole situation has kind of cooled off with that a little bit, where I saw some people are starting to put in appeals and they're able to get their accounts back, whereas before, if they put in appeals, a lot of people just got permabanned, where like Pinterest was like, yeah, no, we were actually right to ban your account even if you weren't doing anything wrong. You're like, you're gone forever, or whatever. But I don't know. I was fortunate enough, knock on wood, maybe it's still going on, I don't know, but knock on wood, I was fortunate enough not to get my account like struck, I don't know. And maybe it's because I don't like save paintings or pictures that have any kind of like I don't know, nudity or like risque factors at all. Like I don't save stuff that, even artwork that like has anything even remotely like, I don't know, provocative. All the reference photos I save, and I think most of the reference photos on Pinterest in general do have like people in clothing, but I think with artwork the policy is a little bit looser, where you will see paintings, like even especially like classic ones too, like classic paintings that, you know, maybe have a little bit of nudity in it. And I guess things like that were getting people banned too, which is crazy. But I guess that's just what happens when a company incorporates AI like maybe a little too quickly into their moderation, and then is too stubborn to actually fix it. But that's the whole rant I have about Pinterest, really. I mean, I could go on and on, but this video is not about Pinterest. It's about my pretty fairy painting. When I finished painting the main fairy piece, which if you guys aren't familiar, if any of you aren't familiar with my work, then I will tell you I collage my paintings. I say this like every video, but all these little doodles and everything are going to get cut out and placed over a background piece that's painted independently. So when I finished painting this fairy, I cut her out and I actually placed her over several different backgrounds, and then showed her off in a reel or YouTube short too. And it was really fun to see like people's opinions on which background I should choose and everything. I'm definitely going to do more videos like that in the future because they are so much fun, and it seems like you guys really enjoy them too. I like those kinds of videos where people get to interact with my art. I think that's pretty cool. And this fairy in particular seems like she went with like a couple different backgrounds. I think I had 3 in total that I was stuck between, which is why I had made that video. And when I posted it, even though I'd already finished the painting by the time like it was up in public, especially on YouTube, because there's a huge delay with my YouTube shorts for some reason, like the way I have them scheduled and everything. But I was even more conflicted after the fact, and I actually like regretted like one of my background choices. I was like, oh, I should have saved that or used that and saved the other one. I don't know. It's hard to remember because I did do one other video in that style with another painting, and people were also very opinionated about that one. And it also made me like question my choices because I was like, yeah, that would have been a good option too. But regardless, I'm definitely going to do more of those videos because they seem like fun, and it seems like you guys liked them too. Aside from choosing like the background piece and composing things, I really enjoy adding like details and depth to my paintings. I use a lot of colored pencil like you saw earlier in this video, but I also really love using gel pen to really like bring things to life. Add things like sparkles and little shines to the eyes and everything, make the jewelry glow. I highlight some of the patterns and everything. I just love like the sharpness it gives to some of the edges and everything in my paintings. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog's collar jingling. He's wandering around behind me, and he's just, you know, he doesn't hold still, so it's fine. I've been working on trying not to like ramble as much in my videos, and one way I've been working on that is by using a script for some of my videos, and then this one I just decided to space things out a little bit. I don't want to feel like I'm like rambling just to fill time, you know. That's not like a quality story. So to speak, like a quality voiceover. I don't know. Video making is storytelling, so I'm calling it quality story. Anyways, so I'm trying to space out some of my clips and hoping that leaving time to breathe makes them a little more watchable. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. If you prefer no space between clips at all, or if you like the time to just appreciate the footage. But anyways, I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all had a great week. And real quick before I go, I want to give a shout out to my Ko-fi supporters. So thank you so much to Ashley, Savvy, Tiffany, and Lilycorn. Your guys' support means the world to me, and it allows me to keep making videos just like this one. If you would like to join my Ko-fi page, there will be a link down in the description box down below where you can get all these benefits and so much more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!